The movement toward criminal justice reform received a welcome and necessary boost on Wednesday.
Today, I'm thrilled to announce my support for this bipartisan bill that will make our community safer and give former inmates a second chance at life after they have served their time.
The clock is ticking on Congress's chance to make real changes to the criminal justice system. And while things couldn't be more divided here on Capitol Hill, advocates say the time to act is now. They include Kelly Paul, wife of Senator Rand Paul.
I came to this issue a little bit through my work in Kentucky, visiting various halfway houses, recovery centers like the Hope House and the Isaiah House, and realizing how pervasive our drug problem is and how we need alternatives to incarcerating people.
Paul also saw how prison life specifically affected female inmates.
People are not aware of some of the things that were going on in our prisons. First and foremost, women who were giving birth were being shackled.
For Paul, fixing the problem reaches directly to the heart of justice, right and wrong.
If you look at the numbers, that whites and blacks use drugs at the same levels, but if you look at the rates of incarceration, people of color are incarcerated at much higher rates. I'm a conservative, but I always say, big government really hurts people from all walks of life. I think a lot of times when progressives hear conservatives talk about big government, they think we're just concerned about taxes or overregulation or business or economics. But really, this is a civil rights issue.
So Mrs. Paul is doing something she says her friends aren't used to seeing, bringing her desire to right those wrongs straight to Washington. And she's not alone. The push for criminal justice reform extends far beyond the halls of Congress. Everyone from Christian advocacy groups to celebrities to the president's son-in-law, all working together for change.
Jared Kushner has been the pivotal player in this. He personally comes to this issue. His own father was incarcerated, and he has been the driving force inside of the White House in making sure that this gets done.
Former prisoners have also been instrumental in this fight, along with those who preach about second chances. 2,000 pastors signed a letter in support of Congress's latest effort. The bill, dubbed the First Step Act, calls for more opportunities to receive good time credit, better conditions for women, and incarcerating prisoners closer to families. It's been a tough decision for a president who campaigned on law and order, but support from the National Fraternal Order of Police seemed to help balance the scales.
The bill includes reasonable sentencing reforms while keeping dangerous and violent criminals off our streets.
The ball is now in the Senate's court, where advocates hope this lame duck session can lead to a second chance for prisoners and families across the nation. Amber Strong, CBN News, Washington.